MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our silver sponsor, McNamara Financial. When it comes to your money and your financial affairs, let the McNamara family help you. There are 4 certified financial planner practitioners at McNamara Financial Services. For more information, call 781-834-2010 or visit us at mcnamarafinancial.com. And by our bronze sponsor, Work Local, flexible office and workspace on Boston's South Shore.
The Marshfield Rams taking on the NSA Clippers. First round of the playoffs here coming in tonight. Rams trying to work quick. Get a playoff win of the year. Good evening, I'm Will Nicholson here covering the back-to-back for you tonight. Later, we'll have David Snow covering the boys game. And Rams, McIntyre trying to fight from the front of the ice for the Rams. Moves it all the way back, shot off a defenseman. And the Clippers not going to clear this one out. Rams offense has been phenomenal all year. One of the best girls teams we've seen in a while. 12-8 record. They've done a lot of their work pushing the pace this year. Same strategy we've seen from the boys all year. A lot of speed on the ice. Love to take shots on as Leonard gets laid out, but gets the puck all the way to the clearing zone. Rams already on a change. Reardon on the chase. Gets it all the way around to Devlin. Shot saved by Murphy. Megan Murphy in net. Or Morgan Murphy, excuse me. Had a great job in the scrimmage recovered at MCM. Didn't let up a single goal. Hoping to continue that streak tonight. Get cleared back in. Cameron Jordan's going to keep it in for the Rams. Fighting across the blue line. Back shot saved by Ellis in the net for the Clippers tonight. Back around to Devlin. Into the ice. Rams. A great job as this is the near end for the match. Like a shot on. Takes a shot off the skater of the Clippers. So that's a Mikas using the skate to make the save. The Clippers will reset behind their own net and try and go in the attack. This is something that very few teams have been able to do against the Rams this year. They have a very, very good attack going right now. This is Devlin pushing it down the near side of the board. Keeps the puck as the ref all the way around. She has Lemire in front of the net. Ellis going to stop on that. As well as the defense, and the Clippers are clearing this one back out and get a change. New forwards coming back in. Devlin flips it out to Reardon, far side of the boards. After the fight, Reardon on the chase now with McIntyre. Great job. The Clippers get that one back out. That's Casa Grande. Rams back on the attack. This is Leonard. McIntyre trailing near side of the board. So have to put it out in front. No one home. As Reardon was a little behind the pass. Across the blue line, trying to get on an attack. Shot all the way out from the blue line to get a change, and Murphy tapped that one with the pad away. Here's how we get clear all the way back out. Big hit on the far side of the boards by Reardon. And just like that, she's going to change out. Good way to exit the ice if you're the Rams. Go down a hit. That's McIntyre crossing the blue line. Tries to make a move out in front of the fence. They tip it back behind the net. Lemire and Jordan retain. Jordan tries to take a shot off the skate of a Clipper defender, and it flips all the way back around to Ottavella. The Clippers will reset on Lemire and Leonard chase. Great move to make the first 2 misses. The Rams are changing, trying to keep him off guard, as this is Boras. Boras fighting for it behind the net. Ottavella with a great job to clear it out. And now it's Comer on the attack. This is Comer and Brown. Turn it back down with Lemire on the chase as well behind the net. Clippers going to work it back up. So Devlin comes in, pokes it away. Rams going to reset with a change. This is Pateras. Pateras is going to dump it in. The Rams retain the defensive unit, keeping Comer, Devlin, throws Pateras in there. Leonard comes back in. Leonard, far side on the near boards. Comer comes in to clear it up as Leonard hits the ice. Now back to Patera. And we have a whistle and a penalty being called. Have a face-off, a little bit of change here for the Rams as well. It's 10:32 remaining in the first period. Scoreless here so far. We apologize for any mic troubles we're having right now as well, as face-off is won by the Clippers. Can't quite keep it inside the zone. Reardon on the chase. Clippers throw it back in, and I believe offsides might be the call here, as we will have another face-off for the Rams. Very competitive so far. Both teams dumping the puck all the way down in the zone, trying to see if they can get speed down there to get it. McIntyre's had a couple of good chases, as well as Reardon and the rest of the forwards. Face-off is won a little bit by Leonard. Clippers able to regain it. They're going to dump it down now, goes all the way back, and a clear for the Rams. McIntyre on the chase on the near side of the boards, can't quite win it. As this is Cantor. Dumps it in. All the way back to Comer. Comer flicks it to the near side of the board. Great job by Cantor keeping the attack going for the Clippers. Reardon on the chase, and Leonard able to pick this one out. Puck still almost kept in by the Clippers, still in front of the net. Shot goes and a goal is scored by the Clippers. Murphy had bodies out in front, couldn't quite find the puck, and the first goal is scored of the game, I believe. We're going to check that one. It was actually a glove save by Murphy. Couldn't quite see from this angle. So Murphy gets a great save. So correction on that one. We apologize for that. Rams back on the attack. Comer and Devlin knocking it over past the red line, and now it goes all the way back to Pateras, who bounces it with Lemire on the chase. That one is gathered by Brown, who dumps it back into the zone. Pateras will gather. Near side of the boards, Lemire on a fight with Gates. Then Green tries to put it back in, the captain for the Clippers. Can't quite get it in, and now we have a break on the other side. This is Lemire, works to the right, bodies fall, finds an open skater to Comer, can't quite put it home. And now Clippers with numbers going the other way. They dump it in, and a quick change as Pinu will just clear it, and Pateras will handle for the Rams. Whole new unit of skaters coming in for the Clippers. This is Lemire, dumps it, it's picked off, and this is Boras who takes a shot, but can't quite find the net on that one, and we have a stoppage. 8:43 remaining in the first period, 0-0. Thought we had a goal earlier, but Murphy able to cover it up with the glove. We'll have a face-off near side circle in between the red and blue. On the attack, blocker save by Murphy. Clippers try and put it back in front. Murphy jumps on it, covers it up. And we will have another face-off in the Ram zone. Great stop by Murphy. The sophomore has been great for them all year. Great job in net, backed up by Peterson. Face-off will be taken by, that is Cantor for the Clippers. Can't quite win it. So now the Rams will try and clear this out, get on the attack. This is Leonard. Leonard dumps it in. McIntyre on the chase with Reardon. McIntyre almost gets the puck in front. And the Rams, good chase, couldn't quite get on top of that one. And now it's a race near side of the board with Jordan. And an offsides is called on the Clippers. Trying to dump that one in. I think they got Laney Burns on the offsides there. I'll have another face-off in between the red and blue. Face-off won by the Rams. Dumped back in. And this is Ottobello, and another whistle blown. 7:59 in the first, 0-0. Again, thank you for joining us here on Marshfield Community Media on tonight's doubleheader. Some great playoff games Rams taking on NSA, and later the boys will be taking on Needham in the back-to-back Bog playoff showdown here tonight. Lemire fighting for it behind the net. Comer out in front. And Ottobello's doing a great job keeping the puck alive, and the Rams will reset. Backhand goes wide of the net of Ellis. Clippers trying to clear this one out. Can't quite keep it in. And now the Clippers with numbers on the other end. This is Burns, and the Rams do a great job of stopping that one right when it got pushing. That was Devlin, who controls the puck now behind the net, swings it all the way around, trying to clear this one out. It's a good check by the Rams behind the net. Reset comes in, 7:08 remaining in the first, cross ice. The Rams will push, dump in, goes off a Clipper skate, but still able to get the Rams to change. Clippers will reset behind the net as they dump it in. Sosnicki on the fight early. We're jumping in now. We have puck taken away in the front ice and goes off a Rams skate. Dumps all the way back. Clippers are going to change. Rams will let him. Ottobello will take it behind the net. And now they will chase. Cross ice. This is McIntyre. McIntyre puts it out in front to Reardon. Back to McIntyre. Far side of the boards around the net. Tries to put it out in front. Right in front of the net. No one can find it. Clippers end up with on the other end. Jordan keeps it back in. Slap shot off a skater. McIntyre tries to come back in. Now this is Leonard. Front of the blue eye. Slap shot saved by Ellis. Puck is loose. And Ellis is going to cover it back up. And a little extra with McIntyre in front of the net with a defenseman. And that's playoff hockey for you right there. Get off my goalie. So we got a double penalty coming here. McIntyre will go in the box for the Rams. It's Mikas going in for the Clippers. 4-on-4 coming up. Never mind, they're just going to match full strength, I believe. So we're going to stay 5-on-5, but McIntyre and Mikas will both take a trip to the box after the extracurricular shot quick, but Ellis makes a save. That was Lemire for the Rams, trying to put that one home early off a face-off. And changes coming in. Clippers win the face-off. They're going to handle behind the net. Rams trying to keep this one in. Great job by Cantor to bump that one out. It's Pateras behind the net with Devins. Going to flip it, try and get Comer and Lemire going. Now it's Lemire. No numbers. Crosses it across, and shot goes wide of the net. That was Brown for the Rams. Great job by Pateras to keep it back in, but now the Clippers are going to push. This is Grace Edelman on the attack, but Rams are able to handle that one with Pateras, who flips it. Far side of the boards to Lemire. Lemire trying to get this puck out of here, and she does, and a hit by Comer at the blue line. Comes in, but a delayed penalty. Referee with his arm up. Rams are going to touch that one. So we'll see the first power play of the night with 5:17 remaining. And we'll see who they get with this one for the Rams. And they get Comer. Comer gets the penalty. I believe the signal was tripping. So the Rams, first opportunity to get a power play kill with McIntyre already in the box. Puck is bounced back. That's Cantor. Cantor tries to fire it in, goes wide of the net of Murphy. Reardon with a first clear for the Rams, goes all the way back. And a quick change as Devlin will come out. Reardon stays in with Jordan along with Pateras. And on the chase for the Rams was Leonard. Cantor takes a shot on net. Easy save for Murphy. Fight for it behind the net. And Pateras and Jordan doing a great job handling this behind the net. Clippers try to go out in front, and then that one is picked off by the Rams. We're going to try and clear this one out. Can't quite get it out in front. Great job by the Clippers. Keep this puck in the zone. Keep the attack going. That was Green, the captain. Bounce off the boards. Pateras tries to fight for it, get it in along with Reardon. Shot goes in front of the net, saved by Murphy, and Murphy's going to tuck it away with Jordan in front. And here we go again. Get off my goalie. It's playoff hockey. 59 seconds remain in the power play kill. 4:16 in the first. Looks like Leonard's going to take the face off. Ottobello Reardon there as well. For the final 59 seconds of the power play kill. Face off goes pretty much right to Murphy, who's going to tip it out with the stick. Near side of the boards, goes behind the net. This is Rothwell and Pinu, and the Rams are going to dump it all the way back. And Burns is going to have to travel all the way back behind the net. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Clippers will reset. A couple more attacks here if they can make them quick, but now it's taken to the front of the ice by Lemire. Lemire out in front, takes a shot, saved by Ellis, and Lemire puts it home! A short-handed goal for the Rams! Lemire gets it off the rebound! Marshfield 1-0 lead! Julia Lemire, the forward, the freshman, puts it home off the rebound! And that's the way to get the first goal off the playoffs in the shorthand. Lemire was the skater who stole it right at the front blue line. Pass out in front with a shot, and Lemire puts it home. Rams still have to kill this power play, still at a disadvantage. McIntyre is going to chase it in front of the blue line. And this is Lemire once again fighting for it. Good clear by the Rams. McIntyre will chase once again. 15 seconds remaining as you hear the crowd praising Lemire on her short-handed goal. Final 5 seconds here of the power play. And the Clippers aren't even going to get a final push off as the Rams are going to clear this one all the way down. Ellis will cover up. And off the chase from McIntyre, put her glove back on it. 3:14 remaining in the first. Rams 1-0.
Can you see over there? You want to stand in front here? I can move this over. Yeah, you stand in front.
Leonard can't quite win the face-off. Puck goes behind the net. It's a Mikas who went in the box early with McIntyre for extracurricular. Clippers trying to get a push going. They're going to dump it in. Devlin and Reardon back behind the net to field. Now it's Reardon. It's a move with the stick back to Devlin. And has fought for in the far side of the boards to Leonard. Now McIntyre, and even 2-on-2 with trailers if she can make a move. McIntyre, great stick move. Shot blocker saved by Ellis. And Reardon will retreat with the puck trying to keep this in for the Rams. As the Clippers going the other way, this is Cantor. Cantor makes a move and a great hit in the front by the Rams. I believe that was Jordan laying down the stick. Clippers try and reset. Intercepted by the Rams. Murphy's going to poke it away. Whistle is blown with 2:14 remaining. We'll have a full change here for the Rams. New skaters coming in as well as the Clippers. Couldn't quite see the stoppage. I believe it was maybe flicked up into the net. Couldn't quite see. Took a look at the roster for a second. Comer on the face-off. Just fighting for it with the skate. Almost got out in front. And a breakaway was Lemire. This is Ottobello. Flips it back to Lemire on the near side of the boards. Lemire is going to try and tip this one out to clear, and she does as it goes back to Green, who will do the same, dump it down. No changes for both teams. Pateras behind the net. Flips it far side of the boards to Brown. And it's being fought for right in front of the net. Clippers actually get a hold of this one if they can I'm going to shot off in the minute 40 we have here. Plenty of time if they could try and find the net. Shot out in front, saved by Murphy, the rebound, and Murphy's going to cover it up. And Morgan Murphy continues to be great in net. Covering up rebound after rebound on the initial shot. That was Green taking the shot for the Clippers as well. Very competitive game of hockey we have so far between Marshfield and the combined Norwell, Scituate, and Attleboro, I believe. It is Attleboro. Face-off goes far side of the boards. Clippers are going to punch that one right back in. Leonard handles the puck. She's going to put it out in front, and now we have numbers on the run. This is McIntyre. McIntyre can't quite keep it in until Brown comes in and tips it for her. McIntyre once again on the chase, goes all the way back. Now Mills in on the ice for the defenseman. This is Cantor. Cantor, far side of the ice, dips it on the board, has the angle, and now the Clippers have numbers going the other way until it's tipped out by Mills. And Mills with a great defensive stand really puts down a push there for the Clippers. This is Devlin flipping it in. Now it goes back to shot on the net. Goes wide of Ellis. Clippers wanted a penalty, won't get it. As Lemire chases it back by the Marshfield blue line. Flipped out in front to Devlin. Devlin flips it off the board to Reardon. Now Leonard on the chase, and Leonard lays a hit. And now the Rams are going to try and push off of that. This is Devlin on the fight as she hits the ice. This is Lemire to follow up. Lemire now, possession of the puck. Going to take a shot, goes off a skate of the Clippers. That one was Green. And now the Clippers will try and clear this one out. They have numbers if they can keep it going, but now a change comes in for the Rams. Clear comes in. And Devlin will chase this one out, and that will be the end of the first period. Rams hold a 1-0 lead with a Julia Lemire goal. And we'll be back for the rest of the coverage here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our silver sponsor, McNamara Financial. When it comes to your money and your financial affairs, let the McNamara family help you. There are 4 certified financial planner practitioners at McNamara Financial Services. For more information, call 781-834-2010 or visit us at mcnamarafinancial.com. And by our bronze sponsor, Work Local, flexible office and workspace on Boston's South Shore.
Back to the Bog in Kingston. Second period action between the NSA Clippers and the Marshfield Rams. As the Clippers fight for it. We also want to mention real quick, a little bit of fumble earlier. It's Norwell, Scituate, and Abington, NSA. So apologies for that, for forgetting Abington for a minute. Rams push it forward in the blue line. Can't quite get there. It's Attleboro. Rams pushing it down the far side of the board. This is Reardon. Let's pick it up. As Ottobello will come back. On defense, try and handle that one. Goes all the way back across the blue line and an icing called. And we'll see the second line of action coming in for the Rams. Rams scored 1 goal in the first. It was Lemire off of a short-handed situation. She stole it right at the blue line. Able to find the back of the net. Lemire takes the face-off, is going to win it to Pateras. Pateras slap shot goes off a skate of the Clippers, and now they're going to try and chase it down. This is Burns. Burns can't quite win it out as Devlin was there to make the stop. Now it swings all the way around to Comer. Comer, far side of the board, trying to get this puck out. Clippers will handle for now. Shot on net, saved by Murphy. The rebound fought for another save by Murphy, and she'll cover it up with the glove. The initial save was with the right pad. And another great stop by the sophomore goalie. Clippers are going to change out. Comer, Lemire, Brown. And Paturis along there with, I believe that's Devlin out there as well as your skaters for the Rams. Comer gonna bank this one off the near side of the boards. Clippers keep it back in, and now the Rams are on the attack. This is Devlin, tries to leave it for a skater. Clippers on that one, and the Rams are offside, so they have to get back. 13:25 remaining. Fight for the puck on the near side of the boards. It's Brown in there with Lemire. And it's a stalemate right now on the near side. This is Devlin coming in to try and poke it out. And Lemire came out with it in the end, but now the Clippers on the attack the other way, crossing the red line. Flipped up and a change coming as Paturis handles the puck. Clears it all the way down. One of the Clippers touched it. No icing. Lemire on the chase with Brown on the other side. Clippers are going to flip it out. Far side of the boards. Great move with the stick. The Rams keep it back in. Goes in front of the net until it's finally handled by Dow, I believe. Near side. Goes all the way out. And now there's numbers going the other way. And this is Burns. Makes a move. Rams coming back, and they get back to make the stop. Great defense by Jordan the other way. Near side of the boards, Reardon in there having the fight for the puck as well. And Reardon's going to come out on top, kind of clear this puck out, and she succeeds. Clippers retreat to get back off sides and then dump it in. Behind the net to Ottobello. Flips it up on the boards. Clippers keep it in. They try and flip that one out just off the stick of Leonard. Or Reardon, excuse me, who just flips it back in. Under 12 remaining in the second period. Rams still with a 1-goal lead. This is Devlin. Devlin makes a move. Another one on the push. Devlin gets tripped up in a delayed penalty coming for the Rams. And there's the whistle. Devlin got tripped right on the far circle. And the officials see it, call it. 11:34 remaining in the second. As the Rams will try and put home a power play. Second power play total of the day. Clippers had one earlier, and that's where Lemire scored the 1 goal. And they get green on the trip for the Clippers. Rams with a man advantage. Tevin tries to win the faceoff. It's hit back. Rams still with possession. They're going to leave it to Comer. Comer's shot on net goes wide of Ellis. And Jordan will come to chase. Flipped behind the net. And the Clippers will clear it out. Goes all the way to Murphy, who's going to tap it back out for Devlin to chase. Devlin handles behind the net. Still a great chase coming from the Clippers, really killing the attempt to get back on the attack for the Rams. This is Comer.
She beat you by 1.
Now this is Reardon, and an offsides is called. Minute 17 remaining in the power play. So we have a change for both sides. MCM would like to remind you that on April 26th, they are having the Tee Up to Gear Up with MCM. Registration's open now. It'll be at Winslow's in support of technology and tools that allow MCM to advance the Marshfield community through media. Join us for an evening of food, raffle items, and golf fun for all abilities. If you want to reserve your spot, you can scan this QR code on the screen right now or go to marshfieldcommunitymedia.com. Rams back on the attack. This is a shot by Leonard, immediately covered up by Ellis. Should be a fun night if you have the time on April 26th. Tee Up to Gear Up at the Winslow's Golf Course in Marshfield. And just show up and just drive some golf balls. I'm terrible at golf. And I still might show up, just hit some around. This is Patera slap shot, can't quite get there. Puck gets loose. Reardon able to keep it in, and Pateras is down, and finally the stoppage comes in. 47 remaining in the power play. And it looks like Pateras has 1 foot up, is going to try and get up. And she is going to be able to skate it off on her own accord. So Pateras will rest up. They'll bring in Autabello, place her on the defensive end, and we will have a face-off in between the blue and red. For the Clippers, it'll be Leonard to take it. Out there with Devlin, Autabello, Reardon. As well as Lemire, they're going to change it out. So now Leonard will take the face-off. It's flipped up. Lemire will handle. Lemire dumps it near side of the boards to Reardon. Reardon makes a great move with a stick. Just couldn't quite find the front of the net. Great stick move, just couldn't finish. Reardon will get it back from Lemire. Reardon rounds the net, puts it out in front, just goes wide of Comer's stick. Back to Devlin. Devlin will control, flips it up. Comer tries to force it back in off a skate of a Clipper. And that's Leonard, excuse me. So Reardon now on the chase on the other end. Can't quite win it. Rams are going to get back. So they do a good job keeping this puck in. And almost kept it in. That was Leonard. Couldn't quite keep the puck on her stick. And now the Clippers will clear this one out. Back to Autabello. Final 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Rams trying to get one final push with Lemire. Puck goes wide as it goes off the stick of Mikas. And that will do it for the power play for the Rams. 9:30 remaining, back to full strength. And now the Clippers on the attack. This is Kelly. Kelly behind the net, tries to flip it back in front, no one home, so it's Lemire. And even 3-on-3 if they go now. Lemire tries to make a move, can't quite get it in. Clippers try to attack. Autabello is going to flip it. And Brown will send it back in. Change of the defense. Devlin and Autabello will sit down. New skaters in for the Rams. As Jordan comes back in. And what a hit. Another one. Bodies hitting the floor on the ice. Mills comes in to knock another one down. And here comes a delayed penalty for the Rams. Figured it was only a matter of time as so many bodies hit the ice. And another player down here. This time for the Clippers. So penalty is going to go against the Rams. They're going to have to kill a power play once again. It goes against Mills. So the Rams digging themselves a little bit of a hole here. Most of this period, it's felt like they've been just trying to kill off these power plays. Pretty much a back-to-back. Jordan, Lemire, and Brown on the ice. And Brown's actually going to take a seat, so Comer comes in. Rams with a man disadvantage. This is how they scored their first goal. Clippers keeping it in. Great job by the Rams defense to tip that one out. Tries to clear, but Body's able to keep it in. Mikas swings back and forth. And now they leave it to Boras. Boras all the way down to Penu, who can't quite handle. Rams are going to try and work the other side of the boards. Out in front, and now it's Comer. Comer cross ice to Lemire, goes off her skate. Back to the blue line. Important thing for the Rams, they clear that one out. Devlin near side of the ice with Mikas. On the fight, Penu comes in to poke it back. And then a clear, dumped back in. Jordan on the return for the Rams. Chased down by, that is Burns. Out in front of the net, Mikas can't quite find the puck. In front of Murphy, Pinu in front of the net, once again broken up by the Rams. And Devlin will clear that one all the way back behind the net. Lemire on the chase, she has a shot again. Oh, Lemire gets tripped up. Nothing is called. And now they have numbers going the other way. It's just Pateras and another skater back and off the skate. I believe that was Autabello able to keep that one out. And numbers went the other way for the Clippers. They couldn't capitalize. A great job by the Rams defense to keep that puck out of there. Mikas had a chance in front of the net until Jordan knocked it away. And 46 seconds remain in this power play for the Rams. 7:39 remaining in the second period. Rams lead by 1. It's Leonard to take the face-off for the Rams along with Burns. 1 out by the Clippers. Now this is Grace Edelman working across the red line. Dumps it in. Otabello on the defense. This is Grace Edelman once again, flips it out in front. Rams are on that one. Green comes in. Gonna make something happen, and it goes all the way back to Green Edelman. Or Grace Edelman, excuse me. Otabello are working behind the net. Goes to Green. Green back the other way to Kelly. Puck goes wide of Dow. And the Clippers just trying to play keep away right now. Final 5 seconds of the power play. Reardon on the fight. Doing a great job killing the rest of the power play. And good to see, if you're a Marshfield fan, Pateras is back on the ice after leaving earlier. Reardon fighting for it. Far side of the boards in their own zone. Goes back to Otabello, who's going to flip this out. Rams, I think, want to get a change here. They can't quite dump this puck. Finally, they dip it up past the red line. With Lemire on the chase, can't quite get there. Kelly handles the puck for the Clippers until Pateras comes on a chase. Lemire comes in, a Clipper hits the ice. I believe that was Green as she floats it all the way in. Rams are going to reset as they now dump in, and now the Rams finally get the change of the defenseman they've been looking for as Leonard chases it the other way. Keeps it on the own far side of the boards. Jordan taps it back in. Clippers carry it. Jordan still keeps it in. And now a delayed penalty, I believe, is coming. Official put his hand up. Could just have an offside as well. So offside is the call. Rams couldn't get all the way back. So Comer, Brown, and Lemire, your forwards, with Comer taking the face-off. Bodies hitting the ice once again. Far side of the boards, Devlin's going to flip it up. And Otabello on the fight. Can't quite get there. They clear it nonetheless. It's Boras behind the net with Brown on the chase. Brown actually wins that one out. Had a skater in front of the net. Couldn't quite get there. Shot saved by Ellis. And Ellis will just cover up. We'll have to fight another day as there are a lot of Rams skater in the vicinity. 5:52 remaining in the second period. Rams still hold a 1-0 lead, despite having 2 penalties they've had to kill off in this period. Lemire on the face-off. Rams win it. Comer tries to take a shot on net. Can't quite get there. And now Clippers going the other way with numbers. Cantor's going to flip it in. Burns is going to try and retrieve. Brown on the chase. And Otabello handles it behind the net. Now she flips it all the way out to Brown near side of the boards. And scramble for it. Eventually Comer comes to clear it out. And Cantor will swing it around the other way. Another Clipper will dump it in. All the way to Burns on the other end. Jordan tries to come and cover that one up. She does. Tipped off by Comer for the Rams. Then goes off the body of Comer. He's doing a great job keeping this attack from going anywhere for the Clippers. Finally dumped in, and now the Clippers want to change. They will get it. Lemire calling for it on the other way. She does get it. So Lemire, far side of the board, tries to make a move. And then, big hit from Pateras, tries to come in. Keep it in. Brown shot goes high. And a whole lot just happened right there from Lemire calling for it. Rams trying to get on the push. Nonetheless, for the Rams, shot goes high. 4:38 remaining, as we will have a face-off taken by Leonard for the Rams. Face-off won by the Rams. They fight for it. Behind it on the far side goes to Devlin. Devlin can't quite handle that, so it goes to Pateras on the other end. Pateras does a great job flipping that one back in. Rams trying to make a move. It goes to Ellis, and Ellis will just cover up off of McIntyre. Blitz to the net. And we'll have another face-off. 5 new skaters coming in for the Clippers. Rams will roughly keep 5 that were out there before. McIntyre, Pateras, are the two on the near side, along with Leonard, who's taking the face-off. Face-off fought for right behind the net. Clippers have possession. Rams trying to get back on it. Paturis tries to hit it back in until Burns makes a move to go up the far side. Finally, it's tipped out by Brown. Goes all the way back to Devlin, who flips it out and goes past a couple of skaters, Reardon, as well as Cantor. And the Clippers will just dump this one in to Paturis. Paturis off the boards to McIntyre. McIntyre out in front to Leonard, who tries to make a move until she falls down. Slipped all the way back in, no icing, or icing is called, there we go. Thought for sure that was gonna be an icing, didn't see official's hand go up. So we'll have a face-off in the other end. If you've been following us on MCM, watching the stream, you've probably seen a couple of the promotions for the Tee Up to Gear Up with MCM Friday, April 26th. We also have sponsorships available, but we'll talk about that later as the Rams are back in action. 3:40 remaining in the second. Jordan's going to handle on their own side of the ice. Gets it to Reardon, far side of the boards, tips it out. And the Clippers will just try and reset this one if they can. Reardon on the chase once again goes into the Marshfield bench. Another face-off coming. So now that we have you, you can join Marshfield Community Media on Friday, April 26th at the Winslow's Golf Course. Tee Up to Gear Up. It's an evening supporting technology tools that will allow MCM to continue its mission in connecting the community. You can scan the QR code on screen or visit marshfieldcommunity.com if you are looking to be a sponsor. Again, the event features food, fun, and golfing for all abilities as the Rams go on the attack the other way. Little over 3 minutes remaining in the period. Shot goes off of the skate of a Clipper defender, and now the Clippers try and go the other way with numbers. Flipped in by Penu. Penu chasing down Jordan behind the net. Jordan flips it to Comer, and Comer is going to cross ice the other way to Brown. Brown, they have numbers throughout to the other way, puts it in front. Comer shot, glove, or a blocker save by Ellis, out front to Lemire. It's saved with the body of Ellis. Two great saves by Ellis. Rams getting some good looks on the other end. Can't quite put one home. 2:39 remains in the second period. Rams hold a 1-goal lead. I'll tell you what, for the first game of a doubleheader, it's been an action-packed night. Clippers win the face-off in their own end, and they dump it out. Now it's going to be Burns on the chase. Got Paturis with her, and Devlin comes back to control the puck for the Rams. Again, Marshfield's done a great job really shutting down these pushes so far. Rams on the attack once again. Out in front to Leonard. Leonard bobs and weaves with a stick until the Clippers finally come and take that one away. Now Clippers will push on the other end. Burns is going to dump it. Both Paturis and Leonard following up on the other end. Flips it to McIntyre. McIntyre can't quite handle. Has a skater to come in to try and help on the far side of the boards, right at the blue line. McIntyre still in there as a scramble for the puck. The Rams slowly tipping this up the ice. They do to Leonard, and Leonard will dump and clear as more bodies hit the ice. On the change for the Rams, 1:38 remaining in the second period. Clippers coming the other way. Boris is going to dump it down. And the rest of the Clippers will chase. Ottobello, near side of the boards to Lemire. Lemire flips it up off the boards and is going to get it back off a Clipper rebound. And now Devlin will control. Clippers at the red line are going to dip it in. That is Grace Edelman. Brown is going to flip this one out past the blue line. Clippers will reset. Official puts hand off for offsides. Clippers get back. Lemire on the other way has a break. Lemire makes one move. She's got two skaters on her. Comer trailing. Lemire can't quite find the angle. And the Clippers hold on once again. This is Mikas behind the net. Comer on the chase. Mikas and Comer going back and forth behind the net. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Now it's Brown. Brown puts it in front of the net. Ellis with the stick knocks it away. Rams trying to keep it in their attacking zone for the final 20 seconds of the period. Lemire chasing near side of the boards. Out in front, Comer's there, along with Brown. Takes a shot, saved by Ellis. And a good look for the Rams. It was shot by Brown. She couldn't quite keep it home. And Ellis makes another great save. 13.5 remaining in the second period. Rams with a 1-0 lead. And Leonard will take the face-off for the Rams. McIntyre, quick shot. It's a chest save by Ellis. 10.3 now remains. Face-off, won by the Rams. McIntyre tries to get another quick one off, can't quite get it. Reardon, back to Devlin, crosses the blue line, and now the Clippers trying to make work on the other end. But the period runs out of time. After two, Rams have a 1-goal lead, 1-0. We'll be back for the third period coverage here on Marshfield Community Media as we send you back to the studio to hear from our sponsors and a couple commercials as well. We'll be back for the third.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our silver sponsor, McNamara Financial. When it comes to your money and your financial affairs, let the McNamara family help you. There are 4 certified financial planner practitioners at McNamara Financial Services. For more information, call 781-834-2010 or visit us at mcnamarafinancial.com. And by our bronze sponsor, Work Local, flexible office and workspace on Boston's South Shore.
Welcome back to the Bog in Kingston. Final period of action. Rams hold a 1-goal lead, opening at another or hold on to get a playoff win. Start off the doubleheader well. It's Reardon, far side of the ice. McIntyre tries to clear it up. Now it's Brown, slap shot. Won't go. McIntyre off the skate. No, they say no goal. They say no goal. Look, he went right off of McIntyre's skate. And the officials are talking about it. They will say no goal. Right off of McIntyre's skate into the net. It looks like the official is talking to Jordan right now. One of the captains for the team letting her know. Leonard will take the face off. Out in front, pass the blue line. Reardon shot goes wide. That's Ottobello trying to follow it up. But on the other end, this is Burns. Both Burns actually pushing up. Both Lady and Bella. Now on the other end, tries to force in a pass to Leonard. Can't quite get there. Cantor on the other end. Shot goes off of the skate of a Rams. And now they will back up. The Clippers will just try and reset. Burns going back and forth until one of them is going to clear it out and get a line change. Bella Burns still on the chase. And big hit on the near side of the boards as Leonard was trying to change out. Clipper hits the ice. This is Lemire on the chase. She has the only goal so far tonight. Pinu on the other end, tries to take a shot. Rams are there to tip it out, and now Lemire across the blue line, going past center ice. Now she will dump it in. The Rams will change out a defender real quick. Brown on the other end, trying to fight for it. Devlin, pushes it back in. Still trying to keep that puck in attacking position for the Rams. Goes behind the net to Green. Green getting chased down by Comer. Flips the side of the ice, and now Comer controls the puck. For the Rams, flips it all the way back around to Brown. And still a fight for it behind the net. No one can find the puck. Finally, Brown comes up with it. Devlin on the other end pushes it back into Lemire. And Lemire with control now. Backhand shot saved by Ellis. The rebound goes wide in the net. Missed opportunity for the Rams. Clippers will flip the ice and go the other way. This is Grace Edelman. Dumps it down, and we'll get a change for the Clippers. Rams trying to go quick the other end, get them in the change. Devlin tries to make a move. Clippers on the other end until Pateras has to come and clean it up. 12:20 remaining in the final period of action. Comer and Brown fighting for it on the far side of the boards, and the Rams come up with it. You know, Pateras on the other end tries to dump it down to Lemire, but she will chase it herself. Mike is behind the net. Lemire comes on the other end. Now Devlin comes up to try and make the play. And now the Clippers will reverse ice going the other way. This is Cantor who hits the ice, and a delayed penalty coming for the Rams. Cantor is still down. And finally it's called. Official signals a trip, and the Rams will have to kill another power play as Cantor is still down. Now she gets a under 12 remaining. Penalty will go against McIntyre. And with 11:53, the Rams are going to have to try and kill their third penalty of the day. Successful so far. Defense has been great for the Rams on these breakaways. They're going to have to hold on a little bit longer. As Leonard comes over to talk to an official. Still a little bit of a delay here. I think they're saying that Cantor needs to come off of the ice as she went down, and another Clipper is going to have to come in, I think is what's happening. Yeah, so they came over to Cantor, said she had to hit the bench. And another skater comes on. So Burns will come on for the Clippers. This is Leonard to take the face-off. And Clippers decide they're going to change it up one more time. Okay, so they're bringing Cantor onto the ice. So right when the puck drops, there we go. So now Cantor gets back on and replaces Burns. This is Green. Puts the puck down in to Kelly, not a Pinu. And he tries to put it out in front. It's Burns, excuse me, as it goes to Lemire. Lemire's going to flip it off the near side of the boards back to Green. And both Lemire and Leonard will chase. Goes to Penu near side of the boards. Penu makes a move to cross ice, and now they have numbers going the other way. 3-on-3, Penu shot, saved by Murphy. And Murphy tips it back out. Another body of the Rams hits the ice. Minute 20 remaining in the power play kill. And the other way, Green's going to have to try and beat Jordan, and she does. We have a whistle blown, and a Ram goes down. And it looks like this is Leonard down on the ice. Rams wanted a penalty, as that is essentially how it looks like McIntyre got hers earlier. They don't get it, so Leonard now finally gets back on her feet. I think she's going to need a little bit of assistance heading back to the Marshfield bench. Tough hockey players, I'll tell you that. Pateras went down earlier, came back in. Just a minute ago, Cantor went down and then came immediately back in. Didn't even want to come off the ice. And then eventually she comes back in. I'm going to switch for Burns. So Leonard hits bench. Rams are going to sub her out. 11:06 remaining. While we have you right here in a break, we'd like to remind you to join Marshfield Community Media on Friday, April 26th at the Winslow Golf Course as we tee up to gear up an evening supporting technology and tools that will allow MCM to continue its mission, connecting to the community. And again, this evening will feature food, raffle items, and golf fun for all abilities. Sponsorship opportunities are available. If you want to figure out how your business can get involved, scan the QR code on the screen right now or visit www.marshfieldcommunitymedia.com. 55 seconds remain in the power play kill for the Rams. We've done a great job not letting this attack get too far. Great chases from the forwards. Once again, Reardon comes in, picks off a pass, and dumps it back in so the Rams can chase with Brown. Reardon will back off. Jordan and Devlin on the ice to help the Rams kill this one off. This is Inu for the Clippers. Crossing the red lines, got Micus with her, along with Kelly. Inu takes a shot, saved by Murphy. And the Rams will flip it out once again. Comer makes a move to tip it back out. So the Clippers have to get back on sides. This is Pinu. Excuse me, that was Cantor the other way. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Trying to get a final shot. This is Cantor facing, misses it a little bit, and now the Rams go the other way. They clear it out, and now it's Leonard. Leonard with numbers. Comer chasing out front. Comer saved by Ellis. The body comes in. Doesn't quite get the puck as it goes wide of the net. And the Rams with a 2-on-1 couldn't make it happen. Clippers the other way. Devlin will keep it in. Devlin flips it up, and the Clippers will clear this one out to Jordan, who's going to dump it back in across the blue line. Now this is Lemire. Lemire makes a move, loses the puck, finds her way back, but the Clippers are all over that one and get a pass intended for Devlin. Clippers trying to head the other way, but the Rams will reset back behind their own blue line. Dumping it far side of the boards. Pass goes too far for Brown, and Dow will recover. Between both the circles, she tries to force it out, can't quite get it. McIntyre, Lemire on the boards, and somehow they still end up with it. It's Burns, takes a shot, stick saved by Murphy. Goes to the far side of the boards, Devlin will fight. Brown flips it the other way, goes over the stick of McIntyre. McIntyre can't quite get there. Delayed offsides getting called, they tell him to get back. And now the offsides fades as they go back. It's Pateras behind the net. Flips it all the way other side. None of the Rams are home. No one was there. So the Clippers on the other end take a shot. Saved by Murphy. And they'll dump it the other way. Icing is called, but the Rams survives the inadvertent pass that led to a shot. And Murphy makes another big-time save here in the third period. 8:30 remaining. Rams have a one-goal lead, 1-0. It has been an intense playoff game here in the Bog in Kingston, and it's only the first of our doubleheader coming tonight. The boys will play at 5:20 after this game, and you know Coach will already be here at MCM. Face-off between Comer and Cantor goes the way of the Rams, and on the other end, this is McIntyre on a breakaway. No, it's Reardon, and Reardon puts it home. It wasn't McIntyre, it was Reardon on the breakaway, and she puts home a goal with 8:21 remaining, and the Rams take a 2-goal lead. What a speedy attack from Gabby Reardon, the junior forward. You thought just for a second how fast she was moving. It was McIntyre the way that she flies up the ice. Reardon shows off the wheels. And the Rams with a 2-goal lead with 8:20 remaining in the third period. Comer fighting Pinot on the other end. Tries to flip it in. The Clippers are going to clear. As you hear the cheers come in for Gabby Reardon's goal. And oh, the Rams are going again. Up the ice, the breakaway backhand saved by Ellis. And that was Burke on the other end for the Rams. Couldn't quite put it home, but the Marshfield offense is flying right now. Breakaways all over. Reardon had one earlier. Comer had one early in the period. And that time it was Chloe Burke, another junior forward, coming in to try and make the play. Rams will have a face-off on the other end with McIntyre. McIntyre back to Lemire, who flips it out to Devlin. Devlin keeps it in for the Rams on the near side of the boards. So it goes back to Lemire, and now the Clippers win the battle of the boards. They're going to clear it out. This is Kelly, and Pateras in front of the net. It's Burns, saved by Murphy. Rebound off the skate of the Rams. And now we have a break on the other side. Inadvertent pass, It's a 2-on-1. It's Brown with McIntyre. McIntyre in front of the net. Shot goes wide of Ellis. McIntyre tries to keep it alive. Out in front of the net. McIntyre out in front. Lemire couldn't put it home. With Brown in front of the net. And the Clippers are going to clear. And an offsides is called. Heart rate is racing here in the Vaughan Rams with a 2-goal lead. 7:11 remaining in the third period. McIntyre will take the face-off for the Rams, goes wide. Lemire is going to fight. There with Green. Lemire wins it out. She's got McIntyre in front of the net. Lemire tries to reverse sides of the ice. 2 Clippers on her, so McIntyre comes to help. And this is Grace Edelman. Tipping it back in. Paturas tries to flip ice until it's intercepted by Pinu. Going the other way. Pinu still putting up a fight. No penalty called on either end. Under 7 remaining. 6:42 to be exact. Puck still behind the net. Clippers get out in front to Green. Green shot goes off the skate of the Rams. A rebound tipped out. And with offsides coming, they're going to have to get back as Green dumps it back in. As Grace Ellis goes offsides, decides to come back. McIntyre pushes it in front of the ice. As Lemire finally gets a seam. Lemire crossing. Gets out in front. Lemire in front of the net. Won't go. Brown tries to find it. Can't quite get there, and Jordan tries to keep it in. Delayed offside, so the Rams come back. Ellis will change. Or excuse me, that's Burns that will change. This is Kelly at the other end in front of the net, goes wide of Murphy. Lemire reversing sides of the ice. This goes to Dow. Dow flips it back in. Rams trying to tip this one out far side of the board. Almost gets to the blue line. Cantor keeps it in. Cantor tries to take a shot. Cobra comes up to knock that one away. And it is cleared out by the Rams. Lemire will change out. This is Mikas trying to cross the blue line. Comer denies. Comer with control of the puck goes in front of the net. Clippers can't quite get there. Back to the red line is Mikas. Mikas dumps it near side of the boards. 5:23 remaining in the third period. It bounced all the way around. Rams try and clear this on the far side of the boards with Reardon. Can't quite get it. Clippers keep it in. On the other end, flipped out. Reardon's going to try and chase this one down. Can't quite get there. Burke on the ice once again for the Rams as she has the puck now. Flips it out. Almost forced the Clippers to get back. Now it's Kelly. Shot. Saved by Murphy. And Morgan Murphy once again continues to be a brick wall in the net for the Rams. 4:54 remaining as the sophomore is showing out. We'll have another face-off in Rams defense territory. It's flipped out. Goes to Green. Green flips it back in. Now it's Grace Edelman to chase. Pino takes a shot. Another glove save by Murphy. And we'll have another face-off. 4:44 remaining. Rams with a 2-goal lead. Face-off goes to the near side of the boards to Grace Edelman until Green flips it back in. Now it's Devlin behind the net with Pino. Pino fighting the other way. Now she's going to reverse ice. Devlin still all over her. And Lemire comes in to try and poke this puck out. Brown and Kelly went on it. Had it for just a second. Right in front of the net. Rams reverse ice now. It's McIntyre. McIntyre makes a move. Almost offsides. Lemire needs to get back. And she does so. McIntyre just decides to dump it in. And a change coming for the Rams. Clippers trying to make a push. This is Grace Edelman. Tries to poke it out. Shot on net goes off the skate of the Rams. Pateras coming now. Try and stop the attack. 3:45 remaining in the last period of action here. Of regulation, I should say. No jinxing over here. Leonard clears it out, gets past the blue line. Clippers need to get back. And they do, so they're going to change out. Green will come out. Rams on the other end, trying to get a push. They're going to dump it back in. Lemire will just fire it behind the red line, and the Rams will change up their skaters as Leonard, comes and tries to lay down a hit. And she does as a body hits the ice. Now it's McIntyre the other way. Offsides called. 3:16 remaining. Rams with a 2-goal lead. Marshfield trying to extend their 12-8 season. Get a playoff win at home. McIntyre off the face-off on the near side of the boards is going to handle. Puts it in front to Leonard. Leonard tries to get it across to Reardon. Can't quite get there. Jordan on the follow-up. Back to Reardon. Reardon fires it in front of the net, trying to get someone going. Rams still trying to push it in. Ellis will cover it up. And a late hit. Not called on Leonard. I believe that was Burns who laid it down. Laney Burns, that is. They say no call. Under 3 minutes, 2:59 remaining in the third. Rams got an insurance goal earlier with Reardon. Gavin Reardon, the junior, put it in. Now they're just trying to hold on, keep it in the attack. McIntyre takes away from a Clipper. In front of the net goes wide of Ellis. Chasing once again, Reardon keeps it in, and she does to McIntyre. McIntyre behind the net to Leonard. Jordan the other way tries to keep the puck in. She does with the skate. Jordan tries to flip it up and goes up and over into the net. Another face-off coming for the Rams. 2:34 remaining. And while we have you on a break one more time, we'd like to tell you to register for the Tee Up to Gear Up with MCM Friday, April 26th at the Winslow's Driving Range in support of technology and tools that allow MCM to advance the Marshfield community through media. Make sure to join them. Visit their website, www.marshfieldcommunitymedia.com. Rams lose the face-off in the front. Numbers going the other way. This is Grace Edelman. Space up the ice, puts it in front! And Brown comes in to knock it away. As there is a Clipper down right in front of the Marshfield net. Tell you what, refs are letting them play today. I'll tell you that. A lot of bodies hit the ice. And the trainers are going to come out to the ice. So while that happens, we're going to send you to a break real quick here on Marshfield Community Media. We are back from this break. A little injury timeout. 2:15 remaining in the third period of action. Comer trying to fight on the near side of the boards. Green comes up with it. Rams with a 2-goal lead, just hoping to hold on an empty net. Now comes in for the Clippers. Behind the Marshfield net, it's a fight for a puck. Back there with Comer. Goes out in front of Murphy, but no one's there to put it home. Now on the other end, this is Lemire, takes a shot just wide of the net. The empty net, Lemire looking for her second of the night. Clippers trying to make the final push here, get a goal, make it a game. Devlin flips the puck up. Brown tries to take a shot, can't quite get it in. Oh, it's Comer. Comer takes a shot off the skate of green. 120 remaining in the last period here. It goes to Lemire. Lemire in front of net takes a shot off the skate. I believe that was Penna who knocked that one away with her skate. Final minute and 5 seconds remaining. As the hand goes up and a penalty will come. And a little bit of extra coming in here. They tell Comer, get out of there. And Comer's been going for the pucks all night. Oh, and here we go. A little chase now. They're coming after Lemire. Playoff hockey at its finest. Doesn't matter who you are. It's go time here when the playoffs reach right in February. As everyone will settle down with 1 minute and 5 remaining in the third period. I'm really not even sure what the argument was about. Maybe it was the fight on the boards, and then they got on Lemire. So Rams with a 2-goal lead with 1 minute and 5 remaining. I don't believe anyone's going to the box right now. So Lemire will come back onto the ice. I think it was Cantor who was really getting into it. For the Rams, McIntyre will come out. And the officials discussing right now, there are actually 2 Rams or 1 Ram in the box. So Cantor was in the box. They take her out. As Cantor takes every piece of equipment off. And now I'm genuinely confused, I will say. Oh, getting a new hat. There we go. So Cantor took everything off, dropped her gloves and stick. It's like, who is she trying to throw it down with right now? Throw some hands, but no. She's just getting a new hat. We have a timeout real quick, so we'll send you to a break, and we'll be back for the final minute and 5 seconds here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our silver sponsor, McNamara Financial. When it comes to your money and your financial affairs, let the McNamara family help you. There are 4 certified financial planner practitioners at McNamara Financial Services. For more information, call 781-834-2010 or visit us at mcnamarafinancial.com. And by our bronze sponsor, Work Local, flexible office and workspace on Boston's South Shore.
And we are back here at the bottom. There was a penalty that I believe went against Comer, so the Rams will try and power play kill this one out. In front of the net, saved by Murphy, and Murphy falls down on it, but the puck is loose. Handled by the Rams to try and clear this one out. We're under a minute remaining, 47 seconds. In front of the net, Murray saves it, and another one goes wide. A stick is down on the ice. It's mayhem here at the bog. It's finally cleared out, and everyone on the Clippers needs to get back. Cantor fires it back in. And Clippers making another push shot. Stick goes down, wide of the net, and finally, they put one home. I believe it was Micus. They finally get one loose on Murphy. With 26.4 remaining, they make it a 1-score game. And we'll have to check the number. I think it was number 14, Micus, who punched it home. So the likes of Norwell, Situate, and Abington not giving up quite yet. A goal scored to try and get them back in. So a little bit of a correction. It's Green who got the penalty. I believe so. Still short-handed are the Rams. They bring a goaltender back in. Final 20 seconds. They do confirm it was Micus with the goal. 15 seconds remaining. Near side of the boards. Rams is trying to play keep-away right here, the final 10 seconds. They flip it up on the glass, puck still in play. 5 seconds remaining. Rams doing a great job keeping her away. It goes to Devlin. She crosses ice, and that'll do it. The Marshfield Rams get a playoff win. Final score 2-1. And after a late fight by the Clippers, they can't quite get it done. It was Lemire with a goal early off of a short-handed for the Rams. Reardon off a breakaway, puts home another one. Mikis tries to make a comeback late. Even with the power play in the empty net, the Rams hold strong. So that will do it for the first part of our doubleheader here on Marshfield Community Media. Final score 2-1. We'll be coming up with the boys' game right after. Well, David Snow will take the helm of the play-by-play. Thank you for joining us. I'm Will Nicholson. I'll be back on color for the next game, and we will see you back here on Marshfield Community Media for the boys taking on Nita.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by our silver sponsor, McNamara Financial. When it comes to your money and your financial affairs, let the McNamara family help you. There are 4 certified financial planner practitioners at McNamara Financial Services. For more information, call 781-834-2010 or visit us at mcnamarafinancial.com. And by our bronze sponsor, Work Local, flexible office and workspace on Boston's South Shore.